Так, ну чего тут у нас? Ого. Причесон-то зачетный у бабульки. Нам куда идти-то вообще? Куда нам идти-то вообще? Ты тихо. Так они бегают забавно. А, что это из-за бета-то я это бегаю? Какого хрена, собственно?
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Mm-hmm.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Так, хорошо, надо поговорить. С кем поговорить? Чтобы по стенам, говорит, не лазили. С капитаном поговорить, так?
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostergaard.
Тут ни с кем не поговоришь. Тут закрыто.
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide? My children are sick. I've got to get in to find a healer.
Опачки. Торговец. Торговец и отчаявшийся беженец.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
Действительно.
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
Mm-hmm.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
Козел.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
Пошел ты. Да пошел ты. Козлина. Вообще. Наживается на бедных людях, сволочь.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, You stay here.
Our uncle is Gamlin Amel. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Looks like a...
Нормально вообще. Блин, меня эта хрень задолбала. Я поставила, чтобы, блин, пауза в начале боя была. Ну, меня она бесит, на самом деле. Так, ладно. Ботания. Тихо, блин. Ой. Умерла, да? Получайте, гады. Авелин тоже сдохла, да? Плохо дело. Блин, а меня кто убил? Сволочи. Что такая музыка громкая, жесть. Блин, Авелина я зацеплю так. Отвалить от меня. Тяк-тяк-тяк. Это что, здоровье? Блин, тут как-то непонятно сделано, если честно. Какие гады, а? Блин, плохо все. Плохо все, давай. Найс. Так, теперь здесь. Я до этого не достаю.
That's a lot of dead people.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Ну, на этом хоть спасибо.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not? Wait. I think someone's coming.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Ну ты и жопа.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
What about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's
Капец.
no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Нормально.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Пипец. Господи.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So, you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
Wonderful.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Ты дура? Ой.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
Ну, благодарить тебя, конечно.
I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us. I have no real option. Thank you.
О, боже. Какая-то хиромантия творится.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
Да.
He doesn't seem to have any more than we do.
Ah, that's a shame. If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
Знаешь что, я, конечно, все понимаю. Вот. Ты на меня так не смотри. А то я сейчас на тебя тоже могу посмотреть так. Вот. Ну, пошел ты нахрен со своими этими предложениями. Я, пожалуй, осмотрюсь. Эльфы. Здрасте, здрасте. Ну-ка, ну-ка.
Are you a Fenrir?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
We can't afford to be choosy.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
It appears our uncle likes to talk.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind. Change your mind? Or no?
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
We can't afford to be choosy.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
Пойду-ка я поговорю с тем другим чуваком. С кем нам там надо поговорить? Еще он тут. Хрен.
Remember, it's Mirren or
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back to cut.
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Does everyone know about us?
Your sister's not in the circle yet. Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Блин. Контрабандисткой или наемницей? Кем лучше быть? Я даже не знаю.
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
А и там нельзя задание взять? Ха, нормально.
Change your mind? Or no?
Давай посмотрим, что она предложит.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Ты смотри. Собственно, так, где у нас задание? Записи персонажа, карта, тактика, дневник. Итак, как Атенриль, так и Мирон могут провести вас в Кирквелл, если выполнить выданное ими задание. Вам надо либо получить деньги от Атенриль от торговца Каврила во внутреннем дворе казематов, либо там же найти и убить лорда Фридриха. Ну, блин. Ладно. Собственно, прохладно. Давай мы, наверное, ее лучше возьмем, потому что куда-то там идти, кого-то убивать. Опа.
Hey there! What are you doing with that?
Back away from it, friend, now.
Wait. This is Athenril's doing, isn't it? You can tell that bitch I'm going straight to the guard again.
Авелин.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Лол. Найс вообще. И все так легко, на самом деле. Ой, дружбы с Авелин мне дали, дружбу.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Достижение разблокировано. Замечательно. Ну, пойдем к дяде. Ладно, я лучше на нее поработаю, на эту эльфийку, чем я буду, короче, работать на этого козла, который здесь вот был.
Any luck?
Yes. They've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
Ну вот.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Одни бабы, кстати, пришли. Я только сейчас что-то такая посмотрела, думаю, блин, одни ж бабы у нас.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt. Made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Быстрое лечение или быстрая мана-выносливость. Кстати, есть, да, быстрая кнопка зелий и маны, и выносливости. Прикольно.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
This expedition can open doors for us in this city. We have to go with you.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Так. Он втянул нас. Ну да, он втянул.
He always seems to know what's going on.
We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Hey!
Ах ты засранец. Опа.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work.
Hey.
Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Так.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then?
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
Ну, естественно, естественно.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Так.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Так, хорошо. А ты попросишь за меня?
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
Окей. Ну, у меня денег-то нету.
It sounds interesting. But if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Ну, естественно, мы пойдем. Радужный прогноз.
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
Ну, окей.
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away.
Нормальный стражник появился сзади. Ладно. Наемники из экспедиции, ну-ка, ну-ка.
2 weeks in the deep roads.
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
So we're partners?
That depends. You got the coin we need?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
Так.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I will get the coin, I promise.
And how about you tell me when that happens? Until then, you're not much of a partner.
Relax, Bartrand. Have I ever let you down?
You don't want me to answer that.
Значит, подвозил, видимо, если он так ему отвечает. Ну, хорошо. Сэндл и Боден. Охренеть. Чуваки, я знаю.
And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Да нет.
I don't need anything right now.
I look forward to our voyage together.
А вообще-то мне надо поторговаться с ним.
What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Так, как же мне продать бы? А, это ну то, что это у меня? Или это у него? А, вот продажа, это покупка. Это покупка, а вот это продажа. Сейчас наберем немножко денег. Ага. Длинный меч. Это мне не нужна. Круглый щит. 44. Ага, это 37, это 37. Это мне не нужно. Ну-ка, погоди. Так, Беттани, у тебя там что за этот? А, нет, этот посох. Не пойдет ей этот посох. Ему тоже тут ничего не пойдет. А нам? Да, нам тоже ничего не пойдет. Длинный меч. Этот тоже меч не пойдет. И это не пойдет. Все продаем тогда. Все продаем. Так, а это... А, можно зачаровать, что ли? У нас... Да нет, короче, ничего пока делать тут. Тут стырить нечего. Вот здесь вот бочка есть. В бочке вот кинжал.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought of...
Так, ну-ка еще я хотела бы посмотреть кое-что. Громкость диалогов, отключить диалоги, принудительный так.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
I should move to Val.
Мне куда-то сюда нужно, вон задание. Задание.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the free marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Ух ты какой! Доска проповедника. Опа, тяжелые сапоги. Тяжелые сапожки. Мне пока и так, в принципе, нравится все, что на мне надето. Так, значит, тяжелейшее злодеяние было учинено против вольномыслящих горожан вольной марки. Правящее семейство Вель в Старкхевене, мое семейство, было жестоко убито, истреблено вплоть до последнего младенца. Эту бой у него учинили наемники Кремния. Сим сообщением мы объявляем награду за голову каждого солдата Кремнии в Кирковале и окрестностях. Принц Себастьян Вель. Принц Себастьян? Фига себе, блин. Ничего тут нету. Церковь. Нам надо в церковь? Я даже не знаю, нам надо в церковь или не надо. Писание Песни Света. Серьезно? Ферлденские полевые доспехи. Красная сталь. Но они, конечно, хуже того, что на мне надето. Тяжелые сапоги. Тяжелые сапоги, конечно, получше будут, наверное. Блин, мне они не нравятся. Не хочу такие сапоги. Ой, тут, кстати, пояс есть. Мусор? Нормально вообще. Я все же схожу в церковь, надо. Не знаю, что там меня ждет. Сейчас посмотрим заодно, что меня там ждет. Одна дверь, другая дверь. Там. Вот они. Она с ним пускает. Заповеди Созидателя. Тут кодекс только мы обновляем. Больше-то ничего тут, в принципе, наверное, нельзя будет сделать. Взять ничего нельзя будет. Только так вот кодекс пообновлять, почитать. Посмотрим, походим, посмотрим. Нет, ни хрена. Нету ни хрена. Опа, тут дверь открывается. Толк-то. Ну, я это, как обычно, ничего не читаю, потому что это будет очень долго все. Локоны золотого дурачка. Задание обновлено. Здесь чего это лежит? История церкви, часть первая. Угу. Ну, пожалуй, вот и все. Опа, а здесь, значит, можно вот из церкви попасть в крепость наместника Верхний город. А здесь, кстати, черный магазин есть. Верхний город, висельник в нижнем городе. У нас там задание, кстати. И нижний город. Новый дом. Деловая беседа. Друг в страже. Ну, давай деловую беседу. А нам туда нельзя, что ли? Сюда нам нельзя? А здесь чего? Письмо. Порт ночи, долг. Давай новый дом, хорошо. Блин, я что-то по-другому хотел, ну ладно.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Да
Good to
прикинь.
see you again, Elegant. Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
Ну, я стараюсь.
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough. That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like.
Было вообще
All I
замечательно.
ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Ой, спасибо. Настойка из эльфийского корня. Замечательно. Такие две почти одинаковые. Да, заказать. Ой, рецепт. Зелье из эльфийского корня. Блин, оно дорогое. Иди нафиг пока. Кинжал продам.
I have only the finest and evil.
Так. Листовка. Кодекс обновлен. Всего лишь. Магазин одежды, портной. Ну-ка. Посох послушника. Да у меня нету денег на него, господи. Нет у меня денег, отвали. Ой, зелье здоровья, замечательно. Хоть что-то. Ящик для пожертвований. Да, у меня самой денег нет. Какой ящик? Конечно, у меня недостаточно денег, у них нету.
I'll send word. If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging. Is there a way I can assist these people? If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else? I just want to see your wares. Look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
Да, блин, только у меня вот нету ни хрена. Товары, Фералдена. А тут что, купить можно что-то, да? Ладно. Так, тут в ящике... Ага, сломанный лук, замечательно. А, кстати... Хотя нет, а его даже нельзя продать, смотри, вообще нечего. Ладно, пошли обратно. Пойдем сходим на ту сторону, может быть, тут что-нибудь есть, хотя навряд ли тут что-то есть. А, тут вообще закрыто. Ой, бочка. Зелье здоровья и треснутая фигурка нам ничем не помогут. Оружейник. Да блин, вот даже вот эти сломанные шмотки хрен продашь, которые мне нахрен не нужны. Висельник. Да и надо. Охренеть тут, короче, эти закоулки. Лол. Собрать свой отряд. Ага. Нормально. Так у меня отряд собран. Посетитель.